Dear students, today I am going to discuss about linear function on CCX, Rees partition theorem, and certain examples of measures. So we have already discussed what do we mean by CCX. Means CCX is nothing but space of continuous function with compact support. So you also know that CCX is a vector space. We have already discussed, and you know the definition of linear functionals on a general vector space. This you have studied in your undergraduate classes in the linear algebra course. So I will start with definition of linear functional. Let on CCX in particular, let X be a locally compact Hausdorff space and CCX be the space of complex valued continuous functions on X with compact support. Then a linear functional lambda from CCX to C is a map such that first property is lambda of f plus g is equal to lambda f plus lambda g, and second property lambda of alpha f plus alpha f is same as alpha of lambda f for every fg belongs to CCX and alpha belongs to C. The above two, as you already know this, the above two properties can be combined into one equation. Lambda of alpha plus beta g is nothing but lambda alpha lambda f plus beta lambda g for every fg in CCX and alpha beta belongs to C. So we need positive linear function. So I will define positive linear function. A linear functional lambda from CCX to C is said to be positive if lambda f is greater than 0, whenever f is greater than 0, when f is positive. In other words, if f belongs to CCX is positive, that is fl belongs to fx belongs to 0 infinity, then lambda f belongs to 0 infinity. So after this we will discuss what we mean by we will state only the partition theorem. Now, Rees partition theorem. Let X be a locally compact Hausdorff space and let lambda from CCX to C be a positive linear functional on CCX. Then there exists a sigma algebra. This is hypothesis. And what do you get? Then there exists a sigma algebra M in X which contains all Borel sets in X. You know the definition of Borel sets. And there exists a unique positive measure mu on M such that lambda of f is given by integral of f over R d mu for every f belongs to CCX. Moreover, mu has the following properties. Mu of k is finite for every compact set contained in X. So, other properties I will discuss. Why Rees partition theorem? What you are doing? This Rees partition theorem is characterizing all positive linear functions on CCX. But it says that a positive linear functional on CCX is given by property A. Every continuous linear function on CCX will be look like this. So this is that's why it's a very, very strong theorem given by Rees brothers. C property mu of E means measure of E is given by infimum over all mu V, E contained in V open, and this is for every. This should be for every E belongs to M. D property for E belongs to M with mu of E finite, measure of E finite, E open. Then mu of E, measure of E will be given as supreme over all mu K. K contained in E, K is subset of E, K is compact. E property, mu is complete measure. That is mu of E equal to 0. A containing E implies A also belongs to sigma algebra. Now we recall the definition of Borel measures. You have already done the definition of Borel measure in semester 2nd in advanced linear analysis course. What it states, let X be a locally compact Hausdorff space and mu be a measure on sigma algebra of all Borel sets in X. Then mu is called a Borel measure. Now we will discuss some examples of Borel measures. Let X equal R, then lambda from CCR to C given by this definition, lambda of f equal to minus infinity to infinity fx dx, the Riemann integral of f on R is a positive linear functional. So how you can check the positive linear functional? So this you can have lambda f alpha f plus beta g. Obviously this is linear, it's minus infinity to infinity alpha f plus beta g dm. So you can separate the integral, so it is obviously linear. So we now appeal to Riesz-Partition theorem. So by Riesz-Partition theorem, there is a positive Borel measure m on R such that lambda of f is given by integral over R f dm. This Borel measure m on the sigma algebra M containing all Borel sets in R is called the Liebig measure on R. It's called the Liebig measure on R. So we'll check how this is a Liebig measure. Because measure of AB, M of AB, this you know equal to integral over R, gets function of AB dm. And by definition we know this is equal to lambda of f. Left here is gets function of AB. Gets function of AB. And by definition this value is equal to, again we have to find lambda minus infinity to infinity gets function of AB dx. And this we can break as minus infinity to A plus A to B plus dx plus B to infinity dx. F here is gets function of this. So this value, because you know the definition, gets function of AB equal to 1 whenever x belongs to AB. So here we are excluding A here. So if this value equal to 0, this value A to B, this when x belongs to AB, this value will equal to 1 plus this value also equal to 0. So when dx, and you know, and this value is nothing but equal to B minus A. So this is a Liebig measure. Thank you.